the most advanced device ever created. A fusion of glass, silicon, and titanium. But life begins here, inside a facility spanning millions of square feet. Over 2,000 components, assembled with aerospace-level precision. To understand it, we must witness the journey. From raw earth to refined intelligence.
The journey begins in the furnace. Grade 5 titanium, heated to 1600 degrees. A hydraulic press descends. Thousands of tons of force compress the grain structure. This process, called working the metal, eliminates microscopic air bubbles.
Rugged and unrefined. But hidden inside is the most premium chassis ever made.
Precision saws slice the billet into discs. Each one represents a single device.
These pucks are now ready for the most transformative stage, CNC machining. Inside the chamber, a 5-axis milling machine spins at 30,000 RPM.
Rough machining begins. 90% of the material is removed in seconds. In minutes, the solid block is reduced to a lightweight skeletal frame.
Robotic arms handle the transition, ensuring human oil never touches the surface. Now, finishing tools take over. Tolerances shift from millimeters to microns.
Every port and button cutout is machined individually. Zero margin for error. Speaker grills are drilled, not stamped, ensuring total structural rigidity. Emerging from the machine, the titanium frame is complete, but visually raw. To create the soft touch finish, the frames undergo high-velocity sandblasting.
Next, anodizing. The frames are submerged in an electrified electrolyte bath.
Every frame is inspected. A single scratch means the part is recycled.
The chassis is ready. Now, it waits for the technology that brings it to life.
Ceramic shield production begins with fusion. Molten glass floats on liquid tin.
As it cools, nanoceramic crystals form, interlocking to prevent shatters.
Diamond wheels score the hardened sheets into individual display covers.
An ion exchange bath replaces sodium with potassium, creating immense surface tension.
The OLED panel, touch sensor, and glass fuse into a single module.
Before assembly, every single pixel is calibrated for color and brightness.
An oleophobic coating is applied to resist fingerprints and ensure smoothness.
The strongest glass in the smartphone industry is ready for the line.
The brain begins as a single crystal silicon ingot, sliced into wafers.
Using extreme ultraviolet light, circuitry is printed at just 3 nanometers.
Billions of transistors are etched onto a chip the size of a fingernail. The wafer is diced into the A-Series Pro, the world's fastest mobile chips.
Meanwhile, solder paste is printed through microscopic stencils onto the logic board.
Surface mount machines place components at 50,000 parts per hour. The processor is seated. This board will control cameras, AI, and graphics.
A reflow oven melts the solder, locking every connection permanently in place.
The camera assembly is the most complex mechanical system in the device.
Seven precision lens elements are stacked to correct distortion perfectly.
The sensor is aligned. Active alignment ensures the focal plane is flawless.
For the telephoto, a tetraprism folds light 90 degrees for long-range zoom.
Microscopic coils are installed for the optical image stabilization system.
The module is shaken to test its ability to counteract hand tremors.
The main, ultra-wide, and telephoto lenses are calibrated to work as one single system.
A final blast of ionized air ensures not a single speck of dust remains before installation.
The Taptic engine is installed for haptic feedback, and dozens of ribbon cables link the microphone and antennas to the brain. Finally, the camera system is seated, protruding slightly through the titanium frame.
The interior is complete. It is time for the final, crucial step.
For water resistance, a sealant is traced around the rim. The display is the final piece, its cables connected to the board.
The screen is folded down. In the industry, this critical step is known as the marriage.
Power flows. The device wakes up for the very first time as automated stations install the operating system.
The device is wiped clean, removing any trace of the assembly process, ready for testing. Touch diagnostics ensure ceramic shield responsiveness, while audio chambers test speakers and noise cancellation. Random samples are submerged in pressurized tanks to verify the IP68 waterproof seals. Durability labs push structural integrity to the breaking point with rigorous drop testing.
Optical scanners look for cosmetic defects smaller than a grain of sand.
Only after passing over 100 automated tests is the device manually signed off.
The packaging is 100% fiber-based, eliminating plastic wrap entirely. The device nestles snugly into the tray. Every detail is engineered.
Even the friction of the box lid closing is calculated for a premium feel.
Sealed and ready. From a raw block of earth to the technology in your hand. Crafted with stunning aerospace-grade titanium, behold the future of photography. This is the iPhone 17 Pro.